And welcome back. At the end of day 8 of our tour of the Holy Land, we decided to do a little time travel.
Head out. Come on. Come on, let's go. Go to the promised land.
Ours isn't following. Whoa. Why is ours going ahead? Look. Skip fast.
Our trip took us 3,800 years back into time as we traveled on our camels headed toward Abraham's tent in Genesis land. This is a 17-year-old development right outside of Jerusalem that's designed to teach travelers the Bible up close and personal.
Oh, nice camel.
This is my buddy Clyde.
Come on.
We rode to Abraham's camp. Clyde is 25 years old. Gave me the smoothest camel ride I ever had.
Welcome. Come this way.
Here you meet Abraham himself in full costume.
Huge effort in coming 3,800 years back in time. It wasn't easy to travel, was it? No. But I understand that you made it, yes?
Yes.
The plates were set for a full 3-course meal in the Judean desert.
But I'm sure that God will take care of it. I will play my role just like you will play yours. You do remember your role, yes?
Yes.
I see Sarah has remembered. Now we begin, of course, with the best. Life itself, water. I say that because there's no one here, I believe, who can live without water.
The salad is only the beginning of this wonderful, sumptuous meal. Later you have the meatballs and rice, and then the out-of-this-world chicken made right here on location. And you have to ask yourself, why go to all this trouble? What do you want to teach?
I would say an understanding of the Bible, an understanding of why Abraham was able to, or how he was able to understand that God was God, especially with everyone else around him not understanding that. What motivated him to travel, how he was able to travel, and how things were. I mean, even recently, there were times when people didn't know where the keys were to their houses. It wasn't quite the fortress home that it's become, and I think it's nice to be able to remind people that that's how things should be rather than how they were back in history. The last thing that I would give a king or a queen. But I have here dried fruits. I procured them from the passing caravan. Once again, dates to remind us of the sweetness of the land. And once again, a choice, apricots and raisins. Now, you'll also be now receiving tea and coffee. The tea has no caffeine whatsoever. The coffee is full of caffeine.
This wonderful hospitality goes on for a full 2 hours. And you go away thinking that you've learned more about Abraham than you ever dreamed.
Yes, I thank you for all your efforts. I'm pleased to say that I'm seeing shining eyes. And I say, Lehitrot!
Lehitrot!
And remember the bathrooms, not the titles.
Thank you.
The applause is for you. You came to me. 3,800.
So as we headed back to the 21st century, our hearts and minds will never forget Abraham's tent in Genesis land.